down low. Do what you got to do to get by him. Don't give him a chance to wreck you. Coming back to the white. That was a real act of a champion. You okay there?
Hey, where is that son of a... I'm gonna kill him. Who the fighting him?
Our whole pit crew.
The most cowardly non-championship I've ever seen in my life. What a coward.
As you've had a chance now to move forward and now look back and reflect, your thoughts on how things happened and transpired and what was said and maybe how you feel now.
You know, it just was, I was in shock, really, when it happened. I could not believe that, you know, that Jeff did that, because we're racing for a championship. We're thinking we can go to Miami with a chance to win a championship, and to have that taken away, it was just really hard to accept. But I probably won't ever understand how, you know, a champion could affect the championship battle.
Have you been able to put in perspective at all now that you've had a few days what happened? Because there was a lot of emotion that came out on Sunday. Do you feel any different about it now than you did then?
Well, I mean, you know, you can certainly do things better if you look, you know, if you look back and figure out the mistakes you made. I wish we had have been able to contain our boys. They just they let their emotion get the best of them. In sports, though, you have bench clearing brawls occasionally, and that was one of those, and no one was hurt. And you know, it's kind of a code, I think, among drivers. If I hit you, you hit me back, and then we're even. Well, you know, Clint bumped Jeff, and Jeff tried to wreck him in turn 3 and wrecked himself, and then waited for him, and then, you know, of course, the rest is history, as they say.
Was the emotion of Sunday all about the fact that it wrecked the championship hopes and not about retaliation?
Yeah, definitely. We had put ourselves in a position to be champions, and for a young organization to taste that, you know, it was pretty awesome to feel. And if you just listen to the radio and hear how intense it is, and if you think about it, Adam, we've really never had anything to fight for around here, you know? Heck, you get a chance for a championship, that was uncharted territory for us. We hadn't been there before, and so we didn't have the managers, me, we didn't have a don't go fight policy, I don't guess. I mean, I thought you knew better than that, but we really never had stated that. And so, you know, I learned another thing, too, that jackmen and tire changers, we see their athleticism when they go over the wall. Well, when they all took off running, I took off running with them. And when I got there, they were already engaged. I said, well, they're faster than me. So it all happened so quickly. And, you know, we obviously met about what happened and understand that that's not acceptable behavior, and it won't happen again.
The penalties that came out by NASCAR, you feel good about that? Was that fair as you evaluate it?
I think so. The penalty that they issued to us, I think, was fair. You know, Brian has to have control of his team, and temporarily we lost that control. So I accept that penalty. And what they did on the other side seems appropriate. I might have fined him twice that many points and not parked him, though, because, you know, I'm a big NASCAR fan. I'm a fan of the sport, and so I want Jeff Gordon racing. He's a 4-time champion, you know. I like Jeff Gordon on the racetrack most of the time. I think I see it from many different angles because I get to do a little TV and I get to drive every now and then. And when I look at something, I don't take off one hat and put on another. I think I look at things subjectively. I think I have unbiased opinion on who does what and how it all works. And there's obviously some folks in their mom's basement on Twitter that think that they know more about it than I do or you do. But, you know, that's part of it as well.